team like Kyrie and KD, or the Lake Show with King James and AD. Wish I could match him up with the bad boys from the 80s, but no black and white, I need that in HD. HenDawgz.
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy HenDawgz, and we back to it. You know how we do it. Game 2. I hope y'all ready, man. Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals, 1998, between the Bulls and the Pacers. Let's get into it, man. But before we do, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you've been watching my videos for a while now, it's only right to subscribe to the channel, man. I was just looking at my numbers the other day, and it was saying like 88% of the people that watch my videos don't subscribe. And I can't even be mad because I'm on YouTube all the time and I'm not subscribing either, but I put out consistent stuff, man. I put out consistent work, and it's good. I think it's pretty good, man. Yeah, the Bulls won game 1. I have no idea who won this one. The series went 7. And the coolest thing about it is I don't know who won game 1. I mean, obviously I know the Bulls won game 7. But game 1 through 6, I have no idea who won those games. So I think this is pretty perfect. So let's get into it. We got the 1998 Bulls vs. Pacers Eastern Conference Finals full game 2 highlights. Let's get it. Mark Jackson.
And do not allow Pippen to level him off. Here's Chris Mullin hitting this shot. Mullin held to only 4 shot attempts and 1 basket.
I just posted a picture the other day. It was about the top 10 greatest shooters of all time. And Chris Mullin wasn't on there. But in the comments, I saw a bunch of people like, this list is invalid. Like, how is Chris Mullin not on here? He came right out here in game 2 and just got a nice jump shot. So should he be on that list? Is he a top 10 shooter of all time? Let me know.
And 2 attempts, gets off on the right foot with a minute going by.
Hey!
32 a game. There was the double team on him. Goes behind to Pippen, and Pippen's first shot drops.
Get in there.
Pippen coming out early
Get in there,
to
Scotty.
improve on a horrid offensive game, 1 for 9, despite his outstanding defensive play. This is Dale Davis the rebound. Mark Jackson gets it over to the man who can score. Chris Mullin goes off to the glass.
And I just heard it really quick what they just said about Scottie Pippen. They said he went 1 for 9 in game 1. But they said that had nothing to do with the great defense he played. And I think that's what separates good players from great players. A good player will have those bad nights. He will go 1 for 9 and just kind of be out the game. But, you know, probably respond and have a good game the next game that makes him good. But great players will also have those 1-9 games. But even within that 1-9 game, he's still locking up. He's still rebounding. He's still finding different ways to impact the game other than scoring. And the fact that they said, like, even though he went 1 for 9, he still was great on defense, just kind of just shows how great of a player that Scottie Pippen was.
Mullin gives the Pacers a 6-2 lead. Is it to Michael Jordan?
Yeah, he couldn't make up his mind whether he's going to take the shot or continue to dribble.
Ron don't really sweat for real Harper. Ron Harper be out there like he's just chewing gum, just out there just coasting. I'd probably be coasting too though if I had Dennis Rodman, Scottie Pippen, and Michael Jordan.
And Mark Jackson shoots over Kukoc.
Okay, Mark.
Jackson did score 12 points.
Okay, Mark.
Despite the fact that he had his hands full being guarded by Scottie Pippen in game 1. And in this game that he did in the entire opening game Sunday. And there is
Big fella.
with a hook shot as Kukoc tried to overplay and got burned.
How they like to play, and they're getting out in the open floor. Very important.
Here is Longley going straight to the basket.
Luke Longley?
Attention to, because they're letting
Doing
contact
that?
go, and no one's picking up easy fouls.
Goaltending, Kukoc. I should say, that was
Larry Bird is the coach. Bird Gang, where you at?
credited to Luke Longley.
Write something in the comments, Bird Gang. I know this isn't the Celtics, but Bird is out here. Bird is out here versus Jordan. I know it's not the same. I know it's not. It can't be because he's not on the court. But he out here coaching, man. So shout out to the Bird Gang. Shout out to the Celtic Gang. Y'all done did a lot for me on my channel. So I got to shout y'all out whenever I see Larry Bird, man.
Smith lost the ball. Loose ball. And Michael
Get on the floor. Got to get on the floor.
Looking Longley.
Pippen to Kukoc. basket counts and a foul. But
Where's the Pacers defense
the
at?
other end with the opportunistic hands by the Chicago Bulls defender. 3. And a up-tempo game to start this one at 5:08 remaining in the first quarter.
Box out the shooter. Box out the shooter.
The hard way, and Indiana is up by 5. 0 for 2 from the field with 4:45 remaining in the first quarter. Guarded by Reggie Miller, working his way in, and Michael George with the finger roll.
Did y'all see that? He just made Reggie Miller look so small. Like, Reggie Miller is not, I mean, granted, he's not the biggest guy, but he's probably like 6'5", 200. Like, the way Jordan just made him look right here, Little Boy Day is tomorrow. Little Boy Day is tomorrow, Reggie.
45 remaining in the first quarter, guarded by Reggie Miller.
Oh my God.
Michael George with the
Should hit him with this. Should hit him with one of these.
And here come the Pacers pushing it.
You are way too little, Reggie.
Trying to get the easy scoring opportunity, and they do there. Antonio Davis left uncovered.
Was Antonio Davis and Dale Davis related?
And the Pacers have their biggest lead of 7.
I know Davis is a pretty frequent name, so probably not. You never know. Okay, cool coach.
And that comes in
Okay, cool coach.
time for the struggling Bulls, who now trail by only 4.
Mainly because they cannot shake him open, and he has not been available in transition.
Mark Jackson with a familiar run. Bulls and Jalen Rose, who's guarding Scottie Pippen now for the Pacers. Harper trying to beat Jackson off the dribble.
Hey, Ron.
Harper, they have no
Hey,
effects,
Ron.
it seems, by that hamstring the way he is running tonight.
And taking up space in that lane.
Kukoc on the bench right now is the bottom.
I love Mark Jackson's game, man.
And a foul.
Mark Jackson or Andre Miller? Who y'all picking?
By Indiana off the start.
I'm going Mark Jackson. They remind me of each other, though.
Here is Antonio Davis, really traveling. Jalen Rose going to the basket.
Hard left.
Move by Rose.
Hard left.
Jordan, Scottie Pippen, and Rodman are all
Good defense.
41 minutes a game.
Scottie Pippen.
With the long reach, gets it away from
Tough.
Jackson and scores.
Tough shot.
Slapped away by Jordan. And another steal. Michael had 5 in game 1. And Ron Harper.
That's that stifling defense right there.
Chicago Bulls putting on another defensive clinic.
Yeah, it's a defensive clinic. I like that word better.
Well, right now,
Defensive clinic. I just saw 2 straight steals back to back. Okay. That Mark?
Pretty quick defensive.
That Mark?
I had 21 steals all told Sunday. Jordan with a fake on Miller.
You're too little, Reggie.
He used Miller as a shield, and Michael Jordan now.
You're too little.
Dennis Rodman, Tony Kukoc, and Ron Harper.
Dennis.
Dennis Rodman for his first points of the game.
Dennis, you know he's going to get his first points off the rerun.
28. They're going with 5 reserves against the Bulls right now.
See something, Jalen?
Trailing by 2. And here is McKee with a reverse layup and a great pass. A bullet thrown by Jalen Rose underneath.
McKee.
And Rick Smith.
I got the 2 lefties out there, though. 2 lefty guards, Jalen Rose and Travis Best.
McKee nails a 3 from the corner. McKee, who has been struggling, had only 4 points in 16 minutes.
No, that ain't Aaron McKee.
Halfway through
From
the
Philly.
second quarter, Indiana leading by 2 after having a 2-point lead after
Shoot it.
1. And here is McKee, and he hits over Longley from the baseline. Every night. Pippen and Kukoc still struggling from the field. Travis Best.
You gotta finish that, Travis. Great move, but you gotta finish that.
Tip now to Miller.
You see something, Reggie?
Now for Indiana. Miller pulling up, and
There
Reggie
you go.
Miller.
There you go. A little quiet.
Gets his first points of the game with under 5 minutes to
Reggie was on that list, too. I think they had him top. There's always something going on in my apartment complex. I don't even know if y'all can even hear that, but we just gonna go along with the video. I think once the sound play on the video, y'all won't be able to hear it. But I think Reggie was ranked top 5 on that list of top 10 shooters ever. But where would y'all rank Reggie Miller as far as all-time shooting guards? Like, it's a lot of them. Iverson, Kobe, D-Wade, Jordan, Harden. Like, where would y'all rank Reggie Miller at, though, on that list? Let me know.
go ahead. Bulls have not gotten a basket in over 7 minutes.
Steve Kerr out there.
Incredible drought for
Okay,
them,
Scotty.
which ended as Scottie Pippen.
They said Scotty can play all 5 positions, offensively and defensively.
Take care of the basketball.
Oh, they down 7 too. I didn't even realize that.
Chris Mullen. And
I don't care about that double team.
Jumper has 11
Y'all
points.
doubling me like that's supposed to matter.
21 of the Bulls' 38 points and a 5-point Indiana lead. Dale Davis and Smith gets the easy lay-in by 6. 1:39 remaining here in the first half. Jordan.
One of my videos just got done.
With a turnaround.
Who was that?
Play by Michael Jordan.
That was Jordan again?
Against Miller. 6. 1:39 remaining here in the first half. Jordan working in low against Miller.
Great footwork, great patience, great strength, and great touch. Like that was just a great play. That's about all boils down to. Great shooter coming back. Indiana is out here. Indiana is out here. Fine, Jordan.
And when that happens, something good has been happening for Indiana.
Here's Jordan. How many times have you seen him fall away and bank it in? He's got 15 now. Up by 5 with the ball. 10 on the shot clock.
Now this, you know,
Make a play, Mark.
double team and get him out.
Make a play, Mark. Assist. Assist.
A double-double in game 1, his first of the playoffs.
Had a little success with a couple of turnovers, but basically Mark defeated it, got
wow.
it down, and made things happen in transition.
They gonna make that.
Jordan is
Oh my God.
Michael Jordan
I've never seen that play.
from the corner.
The full court pass from Scotty.
And time runs out, and that'll give the fans something to chew on.
That reminds me of that LeBron play, except LeBron was for a game winner though.
Well, watch the foul
Just the full
situation.
court pass to the
Big
catch,
people
to the
for the Bulls
fade.
have 3. Here is Jordan trying to get a basket off against the
What a great
crowd and
touch.
hits it high.
I want to know. I'm actually curious. I'm gonna look at the box score at the end of this game. I want to see how much Jordan had
Nice flow. This
He got about 30
Indiana, by the way.
already.
Luke Longley hits the jumper. Pressure.
There you go.
Broken up on the pass to Jackson. Looking at Longley.
Pass.
Davis foul basket.
Good pass, Mark.
And the Pacers looking to get 3.
Mark is that guy.
Pippen all over Mark Jackson.
He's the guy on this
Miller
team.
guarded by Harper doing another good job. Here's Jackson with the shot, and Mark Jackson now with 8
Not
points
talking just
in
to
the
talk.
game. That's the big story. He's distributing the ball a lot better, you're right, than he did in game 1. Pippen hits a 3.
Scotty.
Scottie Pippen, who's been struggling, as
Scotty.
you point out.
Yes, and also Scotty got away with a little bump on the hip.
Jordan misses. What a furious segment of action in the game. And finally, on the tip-in, the Bulls get the basket. Tony Kukoc, and the Pacer lead down to 1. It's been a slow night for Reggie Miller, but his team is up by 3.
Yeah, Reggie has been quiet.
Kukoc,
That's what the team is for, though.
pass to Scottie Pippen.
Can't ball out every
And
night.
again, it's a 1-point game. How early, be careful. All right, thank you very much. And again, it's a 1-point game. How early, be careful. All right, thank you very much.
Robin only got 2 rebounds. Must be foul.
Look at the basket and hits. Tony Kukoc now with 12. Jordan leads with 19. Pippen has 16 and Kukoc 12. As Rodman on Smith's in the low post.
You can't pick up the dribble, big fella.
And here is a good pass to
Can't pick up your dribble, big fella.
the no-look pass.
I hear you, Hugh.
McKee. That was the critical.
I hear you.
Jordan defended by Miller. The double team with McKee has to give it up. Good ball movement. Bill Whittington from the corner. Ron Harper.
Got them bigs that can shoot.
On that task.
Luke Longley was shooting and Whittington was his name.
Leaves it for Jordan. Gets a screen from Rodman and hits. Michael Jordan with 22 points. The Bulls by 2.
Well, that's what you call a split out of hitting the post.
Right now for the Bulls. We lead by 2. Here is Smith. And
Okay. Baby Kareem.
Opportunities tonight now.
Kareem Smiths.
7 in game 2. Indiana trying to win on the Bulls home court, something they were able to do during the regular season.
I think the Pacers gonna win this game.
Denny was not on the playoff.
I think the Pacers gonna win this game. Like I said, I have no idea who's gonna win, but the reason why I say that is because the Bulls are playing really well. Like Jordan is making a lot of good shots. Scottie Pippen has made some good shots too, and within all that, it's still a close game. So if Indiana is able to withstand all of the punches and the home crowd that they hearing, hey, they might be able to take. They might be able to steal one.
Roster a year ago, but is he
Only a 2-point game.
18-foot jumper.
So those two guys were Jordan Montgomery just club along with Luke Longley from the offensive end.
3-point lead, and Rick Smith's hitting from the outside. That is a patented shot for him. To 69. Under a minute and a half to go. Best gets it in there to Reggie Miller, and tipped up and in by Antonio Davis. 14 for Antonio Davis off the bench, and Bulls still lead by 2, playing for the last shot of the.
You notice a buck. You notice a buck. You know that's a buck.
You have time here now of the first half.
Not enough time.
And time runs out.
Not enough time.
31 points.
Chicago.
We did this in high school when it was fourth quarter.
14 turnovers for Indiana. 4 for
Hey, Travis.
Travis Best hits
Hey,
the
Travis
corner.
Best.
With
Travis
Jordan
on the best.
bench. And Rodman on the pickup. Mullen with a fall away. And well
So under
executed by
control.
one of the better shooters in the league.
Not let them rush him at all right there.
Points.
He was at
Second
his own
to
pace.
Antonio Davis is 14. Kukoc popping outside and hitting. Well, he's on fire. There's a Davis.
We got 3 lefties out there.
Here's Kerr for 3 again, and this hits.
Steve.
Steve Kerr.
We got Tony Kukoc, Travis Best, and Jalen Rose. 3 lefties out
And they
there.
also have to take care of their defensive rebounding.
Reggie Miller with
Hey,
a big
Reggie.
basket.
Okay, Reggie, wake up there. It's fourth quarter.
Baseline, and
Wake up, Reggie.
Kukoc on Weddington. Tell you, Kukoc gets over the field by Michael Jordan.
Hey. Hey. I got these big ass hands, and I'm just gonna go up and not even look. Just dunk it like that.
Michael Jordan.
Get a bucket, Chris.
33.
Hey, I'm rock with Chris Mullen.
Scottie
He's
Pippen
nice.
for a change. He's scoring as well with 16. Pippen for 3. Yes.
Chris Mullen, he kind of remind me of like a better Jeff Ingles. Like that left hand, I'm slow, under control, but Chris Mullen, like he was probably got more buckets than Ingles. But Ingles is nice though. I rock with Ingles game heavy, but I didn't never really watch Chris Mullen growing up, so that's why I immediately saw Jeff Ingles right there.
19 now for
With Joey.
Scottie Pippen. The lead is 7 for the Bulls.
Get some of this, Jordan.
Against Jordan, gets it in to Rick Smith, and they found the big guy inside.
And everything is coming up good. Anytime he dribbles down inside, he scores or he gets
Make the right play, Jordan.
Popping outside.
Make the right play, Jordan.
Off the bench for Bill Weddington.
a terrific game.
Weddington, Mullen, and Jackson playing together on the St. John's Redmond in their college days. And now Rick Smits has hit 2 in a row. 15 points for Smits.
Chicago
The
on
Pacers
5.
are going to need him down the stretch.
Indiana can keep it close to the last minute. I like their chances. Hey! They can't let Jordan take over right here, though. But I know it's easier said than done. I know it's easier said than done.
37 points.
He got 37.
91 lead as the Bulls keep the Pacers at arm's length with less than 2.5 to go in the fourth.
Chris right back, though. Chris right back.
And the sharpshooters are out in force tonight.
It's nice to
I
see
look like Remy.
Yes.
And that's it. Uh-oh.
What a gamble by Mark Jackson. And he leaves it for
For Reggie?
Miller for 2.
Woo!
That's a 2-point basket for Reggie Miller. 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Jordan.
I gotta keep playing.
And it goes for him.
I gotta keep playing.
Teams have 3 timeouts and a 20. Michael Jordan with a fall away. Oh, what a
He
shot.
took over. He took over.
Exclamation point for the Chicago Bulls. They're up by 7. Under a minute to go. MVP. And
Jordan
the crowd
took
cheering
over.
it down.
Watch how he loses his balance. He's going to lose his balance right here. His feet go out from under right there.
It don't matter,
He's
though.
able to recover, elevate, and
Even within all of that, even with him losing the ball, he could lose it, he could stumble, but when it's time to shoot, everything is the same. Like, he was falling over, but when he was time to jump, elevate, fade, follow through, that was the same as any other shot. So I kind of relate to that because that's kind of my mindset when I'm playing basketball. Is even when, you know, my dribble was a little off or, you know, somebody bumped me, like when it's time to shoot, We shooting that joint the same way every time. And that's what Jordan
Put
did.
it down in the first 2 games, and that says it all.
Chicago pulled it out.
And the Chicago Bulls have defeated the Indiana Pacers with a big.
Jordan took care of business.
Michael Jordan with a 40.
He took care of business like he normally do, it seems like.
And the defense again, front and center for the Chicago Bulls.
I love reacting to videos like that because it wasn't just, you know, how I do the NBA legends and players talk about how great Jordan was and stuff like that, where all you see is the great stuff that Jordan did. It's not really and I ain't gonna say this was a full game because it wasn't, but they showed the Indiana highlights too. So they showed like a lot of just like ups and downs where people scoring on Jordan, you know, the game is tight, different stuff like that. And it just lets me appreciate when Jordan does hit those off-balance jump shots in the clutch, or, you know, get a block here, rebound there. It just lets me appreciate his greatness even more. But I appreciate y'all for watching. That was a great game too. I'll be doing game 3 in the next couple days. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if y'all haven't already. Make sure y'all like this video if y'all like this video, and go ahead and write something in the comments. But I appreciate y'all, man. On the road to 10K. We out.